10 times 1 is Dix. 10 times 2 is Watt. 10 times 3 is Trent. 10 times 4 is quarante. And 10 times 5 is cinquante. Then 10 times 6 is soixante. 10 times 7 is soixante-dix. 10 times 8 is quatre-vingts. 10 times 9 is quatre-vingt-dix. And 10 times 10 is cent. Then 10 is cent. Then 10 times 1 is Dix. 10 times 2 is Watt. 10 times 3 is Trent. 10 times 4 is quarante. And 10 times 5 is cinquante. Then 10 times 6 is soixante. 10 times 7 is soixante-dix. 10 times 8 is quatre-vingts. 10 times 9 is quatre-vingt-dix. And 10 times 10 is cent.
10 times 1 is Dix, 10 times 2 is Watt, 10 times 3 is Trent, 10 times 4 is quarante, and 10 times 5 is cinquante. Then 10 times 6 is soixante, 10 times 7 is soixante-dix, 10 times 8 is quatre-vingts, 10 times 9 is quatre-vingt-dix, and 10 times 10 is cent. Dix. 10 times 2 is Watt. 10 times 3 is Trent. 10 times 4 is quarante. And 10 times 5 is cinquante. Then 10 times 6 is soixante. 10 times 7 is soixante-dix. 10 times 8 is quatre-vingts. 10 times 9 is quatre-vingt-dix. And 10 times 10 is cent. Dix, and 10 times 10 is cent, and 10 times 10